is based on the paramounting factor of what is controlling them. And so now you have to take some inventory. Like, okay, what controls me in life? What do I lean to, right? What do I bend my life towards? And so I've learned to bend my life towards God, right? And so many, thank you, so many things have I had to throw away, right? Just over and over again. Things come, I gotta throw it away. Things pop up that how I used to respond, and I gotta throw it away. Things keep popping up and I keep having to throw things away because it has nothing to do with God, and it has everything to do with me. And so because I don't want to control me anymore, and I want to be controlled by the will of God, the ways of God, the words of God, the Spirit of God, because I want to be controlled by these things. The Bible says, take every thought captive that exalts itself against the knowledge of God, right? So all these things over experiences of life just keep popping up. All these things just keep popping up. How I'm supposed to respond, how I'm supposed to protect, how I'm supposed to fight, how I'm supposed to think, how I'm supposed. And if you have no wise counsel in your life, sometimes we just don't go to the word. We know what the word says, but we don't go to the word. And so because we don't go to the word, you are left with your experiences. And when you're left with your experiences, it's like, okay, who's in control here? Is it me or is it God? And we know what to do, right? But it's like, dang, man, what am I supposed to do? The rhythm of the individual soul is based on the paramounting factor of what is controlling them. I've always said that I was taught that we are a spirit, right? We're housed in the body and we possess a soul, right? The soul lies between the spirit and the flesh, right? And so because the soul lies between this, how are you bending? Are you bending spiritually or are you bending fleshly? And this is the crazy part. We all sit under the same word. We all read the same book. We all have the same God. We all have the same Christ who has died, risen, bled, beat, broken for us. But we all don't have the same experience. And it all depends on how you're leaning, right? Which way are you leaning? And the Bible says that you should be found, what should be found in us is a treasure in earthen vessels, but a lot of times what is found is a junk pile that is leaned towards the flesh. We are still eating on the things of the flesh, and so because we're eating from the things of the flesh, we think that we're spiritual, which we are because we're spiritual beings, right? But what happens is that we're being fed the wrong way. And so because we're being fed the wrong way, what is the paramounting factor that is controlling them? What is controlling you? What is controlling your life? Where are your decisions coming from? Where is your mindset? What are the things that are determining whether you go left or right? Are y'all following me, right? Every person has a soulistic rhythm. The expression of a person starts in the soul, starts in the mind, the will, the intellect, the imagination, and heart. You just can't jump straight to the spirit. You're not designed that way. You just don't get to jump straight to the spirit. And we got to thank Adam for that, right? We have to thank Adam for that because God and Adam had a straight, direct spiritual relationship. But when Adam did that, the soul, boom, the soul just said, oh, I get to make choices now. I have options. I could choose flesh or I could choose spirit. Before flesh had any control, it was just God and Adam spiritually. And so now the flesh says, oh, I get to make decisions now. And so because I make decisions, you have to consider me.